Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I hope and pray that you would be very excited about Ramadan and fasting as much as possible, listening to your parents, helping them in the house, and making sure that you stay at Tarawih and prayers as well, inshallah. Dear kids, let's begin Juz 20th. Surah Naml, verse number 60 to 65. Very amazing verses, as always. Or who created the heavens and the earth and rains down water from the sky for you? With it we produced gardens full of beauty, whose trees you could not have produced. Is there another God with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? But they are a people who equate. Or who made the earth habitable and made rivers flow through it and set mountains on it and placed a partition between the two seas. Is there an other God with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? But most of them do not know. Or who answers the one in need when he prays to him and relieves adversity and makes you successors on earth? Is there an other God with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? How hardly you pay attention. Or who guides you through the darkness of land and sea, and who sends the winds as heralds of his mercy? Is there an other God with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Most exalted is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala above what they associate. Or who originates the creation and then repeats it, and who gives you livelihood from the sky and the earth? Is there an other God with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Say, produce your evidence if you are truthful. Say, no one in the heavens or on the earth knows the future except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they do not perceive when they will be resurrected. Dear children, if we reflect around us, then just a cursory glance will show to us that this universe is indeed very, very big. So big. It is so huge that our minds cannot fathom its size. So the question is that this universe that is so huge, and in this earth where in every corner there is life, where did all of this come from? All of this could not have just come about from an accident. And the fact that in this earth there is the life, that all of its affairs are constantly being managed, that someone is looking after all of this. It's not happening by itself. It's not existing on its own. So who is doing this? It is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Lord of the worlds. Then we are asked, who is it that made this earth a stable ground? Look at how this earth is constantly moving and rotating. But do we feel that movement? No, we don't. Yet this earth is so stable, and besides, inside this earth, so much is going on. But yet, as we walk, as we live on the surface of the earth, we are at peace. And then through this earth, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has also placed in it rivers and mountains, and in the water, between the different waters, there are barriers so that the water doesn't mix. The sweet and the salty water don't mix together. Could there be a God with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Majority of the people don't even know. And then if you don't recognize Allah through these signs, the creation that is around you, then reflect on yourself. Who is it that responds to the desperate one? In Quran, a word muzdir has been used. Its meaning is the most desperate one. The muzdir is the one who is so desperate that he has called upon anything possible and has not heard a response. Basically, muzdir is the one who is in a desperate situation, whom no one has heard, whom no one has responded to. So then this person, who is it that he called upon eventually, ultimately? He calls upon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that, oh Allah, I know you are there, please help me. Even like it said that there are no atheists in the middle of the ocean. So what happens? People who reject Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when they are in the most difficult situation, in the middle of the sea, why is it that they are calling out for help, help? Who can hear them? They know that no one in the creation can hear them, but still, why is it that they are calling out to God? Because people know this is within the fitrat, that is within the fitrat, someone watching me, that someone is watching me. It is in our belief, in our subconscious, that someone is watching me. So who is it that responds to the mustar, who responds to the desperate one? And who is it that removes troubles from you, and then he gives you time to live on the earth? Is there God with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? No, there isn't. Dear children, no matter how you asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, how much you asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah can give even more than that. So dear kids, make a lot of dua for yourself and your parents. Fi amanillah. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.